What is up, everybody? It is Guy Smiley here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you all how to make this Pennywise CubeDude from the movie It, which is a very scary movie. I have not watched it, and I probably won't ever watch it because it's just terrible. It's just a really gruesome horror movie. But if you guys want something creepy to build on Halloween and display for the next couple days here as the Halloween season dies down, you guys can certainly do that with the help of this video. And I've posted the studio file and the LDD file in the description if you want to download that and look at the parts list for it and get all the parts together before you guys start this video. But you guys can watch this video and build it yourselves. So we're going to start off with that right now. So rather than showing each piece being placed on each other, I'm going to kind of talk you guys through the assemblies here because it's a pretty straightforward build. It's just kind of plates stacked on top of each other in a certain configuration. So what you want is this. You want to make two legs with, and these are 1x1 plates here. And then you have a 1x2 plate as the base, and then a 1x1 brick with a stud on the side. And you want to make two of those. And then you're going to put those aside, and then you're going to take this. This is the base of the body. And we have a 2x3 plate there with 1x2s on both sides and a 1x1 red stud there in the middle. Then you're going to take this, which is the same thing. It's another 2x3 plate with a 1x1 stud there. Except on the back, you want to place two of these headlight bricks with a light gray 1x1 stud on each of them. And then a 1x1 brick in the middle. And then two 1x1 plates on each side. And then you're going to take this and you're going to place it right on top of here. Like so. And then you're going to do this, which is kind of the front part to cover up this here. Now this is a 1x3 plate with two 1x1s on each side. And then a red stud there in the middle. And that completes kind of like the button area of his costume. And then you're going to take a jumper plate and put a 1x2 plate on the bottom and place it right here, like so. And then two more jumper plates without the 1x2 plate on the bottom, like this. So it'll look like kind of like this with the middle part raised up one plate. And then you're going to make the arms. So one arm is made like this. Two 1x1 studs there with a clip for the hand and then a 1x2 plate there as the base of the arm. And then you're going to take this. Now these are actually Star Wars helmets. They're from the AT-AT drivers. They wear these helmets, and the AT-ST drivers I think too. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it right here. Now this actually works out perfectly because as you can see the helmet comes right there. It covers almost all of that plate. And then we're going to put it right here. And the helmet is just the right size for that, which is pretty cool. And then for the other arm, it would be his right arm. You're going to take one of these bricks here and place a 1x1 clip there on one side, and then two more 1x1 light gray studs. Then you're going to take another of these light gray Star Wars helmets and put it right here on the other stud that we had there. And that's where he's going to hold his balloon. And then you're going to take these 2x2 round tiles, and these just barely fit there. I'm not sure that would be totally kosher in a digital software. I don't think that would work very well. But I think that it works well. It fits just enough to where it works for physical building. Because they do kind of scrape against it, but if you kind of move them a certain way, you can kind of get it to where there's a certain part of the helmet that's a little bit thinner than the other piece, and then you can kind of move it so it fits there. And that ends up looking really good in the final product. So that's how that works. And then you put the two legs on the bottom, of course, which I'm sure you guys knew. And then the body is completed, and you can actually make the balloon like this, or you guys can come up use the new balloon pieces that they have now. I don't actually have any of those yet, so I have to do it this way with 2 of these domes, and then you just connect them like this, and then you put it on a rod like that. Then he can hold his balloon, which looks pretty good. So now we will move on to the head of Pennywise next. Just so there's not too many pieces on the screen at once, we're going to start off with the lower part of his head, the jaw part. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this, and you're going to place a 1x1 stud right there in dark red. Then you're going to take the teeth piece and place it on top of there. And then you're going to take this, put it right there. This 2x3 plate. Then a 1x2. And this head is pretty complicated actually, because it takes a lot to get the things to line up properly. So you just have to kind of use a lot of different techniques like studs not on top and stuff like that to get the horizontal lines and stuff to really work out. And then you're going to take this, place it right there. And then this one right here. And then you have 2 tiles here. You can use plates. Well, actually, no, you have to use tiles for this part. But for this right here, you can use a 1x1 plate. I just only have like 1x1 plate in dark red. So I have to use a 1x1 tile there. Which does work, so you just got to use what you have on hand. You can kind of make some adjustments and compromises based on the pieces that you have on hand. So then we're going to put those 2 pieces right there. And a 1x1 there, and a 1x1 here. And then that should fit on the bottom perfectly. Yes, it will. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take these pieces, and you're going to place them right here, and right here. Because there's no more connection points on the actual Pennywise body for more like frills on the neck part of his costume. So you kind of have to you attach those to his head, and they look pretty good actually. So that's why we're putting those pieces there. So now let's move on to the next part of his head, the top part. So what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to take the piece that we worked on previously right here, and you're going to want to place these headlight bricks here on the sides, on both sides of his head. Then you're going to take this assembly, which is a 1x2 dark red plate with a 1x2 tile on the top there. Then you're going to take another one with just 1x1 dark red and 1x1 white tiles on there and put it on the other side. So that fits really nicely there, so you still have room for bricks here and here, but it fills in really nicely around the head there. And then you're going to take these ones here, which are not the headlight bricks, they're just bricks with the stud on one side, and place them on here on top of the headlight bricks, like so. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make the nose of Pennywise. So you're going to want to take this, put it on there, a dark red round 1x1, and then take a 1x1 white plate, put it on here, and then take a 2x2 plate and place it right there. And then you're going to place the eyes underneath, which are just 2 1x1 round plates. And put them on both sides like so. And then this fits really nicely right there. It's not connected yet. So what you're going to want to do is place these tiles like this on both sides. And then a 1x1 tile on the front like this. And then on the back, you can place the tile on top like this, and that'll hold his hair. So that's what we have for that. So these are kind of unnecessary pieces actually, so you don't really need them. Only if you want to make him a little bit more stable, which you guys can do if you want. But I actually forgot where they went, so I'm not going to do that right now. But so we have these pieces on the sides here to hold his hair. Like this. And then we want to take his first hairpiece, which is just 2 of these earth orange bricks here and put it right there. And then the second, well, actually, first, what we want, first, we're not going to do that right now, actually. We want to take this piece off and place these, which are 2 by 2 plates, 2 of them stacked on top of each other, and put this like that. And then we're going to take a 1 by 4 tile. Now, 1 by 4 tiles are not optimal. If you guys have a 1 by 3, that would probably be better. And then a 1 by 2 on the other side, like so. And then, yes, this is where you want to take one of these studs there, and put this brick on top, and place it right here. Actually, right here. And then that should hold nicely right inside there, and it should attach right in there. Actually, no, you don't want that tile there. I mean the plate. So take off one of those plates and just make it like this. And then it'll attach right on top, like so, because we already put that 1 by 1 plate there previously. And then you're going to do the other hair piece, which is a 2 by 3 plate with 2 of these kind of, I don't know what these are. They're kind of like log bricks on the right there. And then you're going to take a cheese slope and put it right there, another cheese slope right here, and then a 1 by 2 slope that is smooth with a 1 by 1 dark orange plate there. That's not really necessary if you guys don't have any of those. I know that a lot of you probably don't have very big dark orange collections, just like me, because I certainly don't have a lot myself. And then you're going to take a dark orange 2 by 2 slope that is smooth and place it on top there with a 1 by 2 plate inside, right on top of his head to form his little, I don't know what that is, kind of like a mullet there on the top of his head that goes up. So, and then that's actually complete, actually. So that looks pretty good. So we can put it on the body of Pennywise, and he is complete. So we actually have some extra pieces there that I didn't use. You guys can put those on the inside of his head if you want his head to be a little bit more stable. But that's actually all you need. So he looks really cool. He looks really, really creepy, actually. This is a really cool display piece if you guys want to build something Halloweenish or scary to put on your table or on your shelf for the next couple days here as the Halloween season dies down. But I think that's going to be it for this video. Leave a comment down below if you guys like this build or if you guys were able to make it yourselves. And I think that's all. So I'll see you guys in the next video.